What is happening, guys? Cowboy here. Welcome back to the Nioh 2 Alpha, and this time we're going to start things off taking a more in-depth look at the soul cores and how those work in particular. So I'm going to switch up to Kagewani to show that one off this time around. But with the soul cores, you'll notice that we have different special effects on them, and this is one of the things that's interesting about them. It just gives you even more passive stats that you can work into your bundle. So for example, running with the Dweller Soul Core, we just get flat-out paralysis resistance, and then our Yokai Force will give us higher grapple damage, higher ninjutsu hit. This one will give us life drain when we use Yokai skills, and more Yokai force charge while we're in the Dark Realm. This one, of course, just has equipment rate as well as damage received buff while we have Yokai Force active. So a couple different things to choose from here. I kind of like the Kappa Soul Core simply because of luck, but you'll notice we also have an attunement limit at 18. So something like this we could actually put on two of the bigger ones, the Yoki Soul Core and the Ondatara Soul Core. And you'll see that these Soul Cores also get ranked up. The more you use them, the more they get ranked up. And then as for the spirits in particular, they obviously still have their bonuses. For example, this one with Yokai Force, Life, and Tenacity. And then if you meet the requirements in skill and strength, you get the strong attack key damage. Or if you get the requirements in, I believe that's stamina and magic, you get life drain. So anyway, we're going to use Kagewani for a bit to show that one on off. Still running with the hatchets because that's just the best. Then I'm going to switch to... damn it, didn't mean to... Dachi, I'm going to do the spear. Dachi's just huge on the back, you know. So anyway, see that a lot of those enemies, all those enemies we encountered in the Dark Realm, they are no longer around. This way, though. Let me introduce you to the best part of Nioh 2. Yokai Cat. Yokai Cat is awesome. It's just this fat little happy cat, and you pet it, and then it's going to just follow us around. And while it follows us around, we gain access to extra Yokai Force. So you'll notice that even after using our ability, it's building up very quickly. And that's the basic benefit of them, is you pull out this cat, and then what it's going to do for you essentially is just build on up your Yokai Force so that you're able to do those moves even faster. And it's just freaking adorable. I mean, who doesn't want a fat little roly-poly cat? And this kind of, I mean, just because while we're on this topic, this is honestly probably one of the biggest and most important changes with Nioh 2 compared to Nioh 1, is the use of Yokai Force and executing Yokai Force frequently. You know, you build up this meter, and like I said, these give you ways to do damage, or alternatively provide some utility that you didn't have prior to that. And constantly using those abilities is going to be one of the key factors in success in Nioh 2. Down. I'm right here, and it's that guy, which I don't know. Say he's easy to kill, but I'd rather not waste my time running all the way back. Oh, fell anyway. Whatever. Well, actually, no. We were about done with going up anyway from here. You would come back down to this point, so it's not like it really matters. Right up there, we could have crossed over to there, and then that leads us back around to where we were at. Shoot over here. The one thing that really surprised me about the alpha, and obviously part of this is the fact that we're still low level, but fire damage in the alpha was probably the most intense thing I've ever experienced. Fire damage will literally just cook the shit out of you. Like, you die almost instantaneously from fire, which I found that to be a little bit, well, unexpected is an understatement. I mean, I knew fire damage is going to hurt, but like, we're talking about some next level fire damage here. you'll notice that as our meter builds back up, we see the icons next to our Guardian Spirit. Those light up. When they light up, we have built back up enough Yokai Force to be able to use those abilities. Let's see, did I get any? So I did. Heirloom. Sort this out. Yep. Alright, do I have anything good to give you? Soul Core. Very happy. This allows us to circle around.
Yep.
Hit me with the poop. That's a whiff if I've ever seen one. Hey there, little buddy. Just gonna let them sit there and burn. It's not worth it trying to go into that fire form. This is kind of what I was talking about with the AI. I mean, as you saw right there, the AI could definitely use some improvements. Not exactly the brightest right now. And it's an alpha, so, you know, I mean... But I feel that regardless of something being an alpha, it's important to point out things that you see. So this is Phantom. This is pretty gorgeous. What's cool about the Phantom one is you're not as fast as the you're not as fast as using something like the what was it called? God, I forgot the damn name. The yellow one, anyway. It's like Wolf or something. No, not Wolf. What am I? Feral. The Feral mode. But you're able to teleport between the enemy. I didn't have enough Amrita coming in there to really showcase that one that well, but you are able to basically attack an enemy. And like when you do a light attack, you can use a heavy attack to teleport, or you can a heavy attack into a light attack to teleport, and you're able to just very quickly kind of move around the battlefield. It also has that ranged attack that you're able to do to get up on people. There you are. Okay. I know it's an alpha and you don't really matter, but I'm still going to get you to the shrine. No Kodama's left behind. Yeah, look at that. Look how fast that fire just cooked me. Touched it for like half a second. It's ridiculous. I feel like I'm forgetting something here. I guess we'll just fight Axeman. So here's one of the new humanoid guys. Scary. No. Get that shit out of here. Really need my key generation now that I'm running heavy armor. But it still just does work, man. I mean, a lot of you guys remember from the original Nioh, running heavy armor along with dual blades was disgusting then, and the same is very much true now. You do just so much damage, it's like not even fair. You're able to face tank through stuff and just beat its ass. Which is probably the build I'll end up doing for when the full game comes out. Smoke bomb! It did absolutely nothing, I'm just trying to build up my ninjutsu usage. Anything in Omio yet? Need to get something in Omio. Get the key recovery talisman. Over here so your archer's not getting in my way. There's stuff like this. Like, I don't think you can climb this, but you notice there's like climbing pegs. There's areas up there, so I feel like we might be getting a traversal mechanic that gets added in. Shibuwasako, you come along. So we'll bring him along. This next area is where things finally get a little tricky. Alright, come on, Happy Cat, let's go. We can use it to just instant kill something, basically. Put this fire out. Out for Gator. Down. Right. Those that don't remember by Nurikabes, or Nurikabes, whatever the hell they're called, Nurikabes, you can always find a NPC Revenant designated what ended up actually killing it. So by doing that, we're able to easily figure it out 100% of the time. That done. I'm gonna head up top and kill some stuff. Get access to the shrine that's here. Found a friend. Didn't think that guy would come down so early for us. It's fine. Better to get him out of the way now. He's kind of irritating. shit. And right in the horns. It's dead. Push this down. We're gonna get the shrine first, and then we'll take care of the other crap here. Oh, we'll kill this guy first. Well, there we go. Sounds weird. I kept hitting my heel, but it wasn't going off for some reason. I'm gonna get it. Come on. Shibawasuko getting risky here, fighting on that ledge. Let's see the corruption build up he's got going on. Which, to an extent, I feel like the addition of blue Revenants almost casualizes the game. I mean, it'll definitely make it a lot more accessible for folks, especially those that don't have online. Well, actually, I mean, technically you need online to even get those guys, but the ones that don't have, you know, good enough connection to where they're playing online, they're usually just playing by themselves and summon Revenants for farming. They definitely make it even easier to go through, which is refreshing, I'm sure, for a lot of people, but, you know, just on demand, being able to be like, awesome, yes, come here, kill stuff for me. Pop the Omeo locks. And we're gonna pick up at Earth Barrier. Key recovery and dispel, yes, that's what we... Our next point, we'll get that. Okay. Let's see, where... Oh, there's a Kodama I need to get. Drop downs, and then there's a big guy we can get, and some stuff that's outside. Here. Survived. Interesting. Yeah, you can see, just running through that fire for, what was that, 3 seconds? We almost just got toasted. Easy. Actually, you know what? Well, no, I gotta hit the shrine anyway. So if I don't hit the shrine and then I die, I'm gonna be really disappointed, so let's just go ahead and hit it. Go ahead and get skill up, 2 samurai points. Perfect, that's all I have. Just gonna go ready some jutsu up, purification talisman. It's full. As for hatchets from here, death from above is pretty good. Let's get death from above, and then we'll get a spinning crab. Not going to be using much low stance, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. I'm not using odachis or katanas. We have samurai. Let's go on and get running water man, which I would consider to be a necessary core skill. Forge key. What's that? Drop down for Ama. It's hoping to show you the down maneuver. That's one of the cool things, is all the different the new yokais, the not the new yokais, the yokai forms. They each have a unique final blow animation that's pretty sweet. I mean, you guys got to see the one earlier with Feral where it like jumped, did a flip up into the air, and then stabbed the guy with the blades. Here, gotta go outside. This is, I think I can finish this all in this episode. We got a little bit left to do, but nothing we can't handle. You can see how good usage of your yokai force moves make a massive difference in how fast you're able to blow through certain content. Those guys used to be a threat until you were like mid-game and geared up, and we're just like, nope, die. Oh, are those better than what I got on? Yes, they are. Ooh, delicious. Alright, so this guy is pretty cool. This is another one of the new yokais. Look at that. How's that for some freaking nightmare fuel, right? A little bit more. Oh my god, look at that shit, dude. Came all this way, and I died to this dude just rolling me over. Crazy. But fortunately, this is why I went the way I did. Now, this is all unlocked, so we can just run straight over here and fight this guy again. Which he won't be that hard. We're gonna just get him with fire, and then as soon as he's fired, we still can do Discord. Ah, stop it! Oh, he might kill my ass again. Is he? Am I gonna get... Soul core, you big ugly bastard. Actually, before we... Well, I can loot this all real quick. Where is it at? I'm missing it. You can open a thing to, Oh no, the drop's over there. Damn it. It's the dropping down the forge. My direction's mixed up. Which I think I can still do if I'm quick enough. That's gonna run out. That's fine. So you come down here. No, never mind. I'm getting my directions mixed up here. As you saw, Discord still just absolutely shreds anything that you come into contact with. You know, I think we'll finish this area, or most of it, and then I think we'll just do the boss in another episode. I don't know. I hate doing long-ass videos. With YouTube molesting your aesthetics when you do them. Close. Ah, crap. There we go. Alright. Oh, no, get off me. Your friend's dead. Now you can die. While these guys seem simple, they're actually... I found them to be one of the more threatening enemies in the alpha, simply because when you kill one, if there's a group, if there's 2 or more of them, as soon as you kill one, the other one can dive onto the body and, like, eat it. So if you're not very quick about finishing them on off, they'll just start building up with each other and just getting stronger and stronger, and you'll end up with one of those super gakis that you saw us fighting earlier. Nobody likes a super gaki. Alright, that was bullshit. You just run through my axe, dude? Some high tier BS. Let's do... Fight. Oh, and I forgot Mr. Kodama. Missing one Kodama. I'm not worried about it. So with all that stuff dead, the boss is up. That was at 27 minutes. Now we can kill this boss real fast. Let's just go here. Spend my stuff, get my skill, summon our little pal, and we'll go and murder the boss. Random, where were you, Blue Bro? There you are. Seems kind of... No? Oh no. And that's out there. We'll just, whatever. We'll just try and fight the boss solo. They're not that bad. This boss, more than anything, is just irritating. He has a really obnoxious face, too. Actually, let me... I'll let other people help themselves with my guy. So this boss has 2 phases, essentially. His first phase is to just dunk all over him. His second phase, he turns into a tornado, and you need to essentially do damage to the core of the tornado to get him to break so that you can kill him. But, I would say compared to Enroki, I think he's more difficult. I also think he's a lot more interesting mechanically. Enroki is a very, you know, kind of face roll boss. Just dodge. And then, I need him to come over to one of these pillars. Doesn't look like he's gonna. Right over here. Right over here, Nara. Come on. There we go. Now you're discorded. Got greedy instead of healing. Womp womp. Anyway, we're gonna wrap up here, because I want to go through all of my armor and weapons and shit before I fight this guy properly. But stay tuned. We'll have an episode dedicated to this guy in the next part, and then kind of show you the world map and all that shit afterwards. So, catch you guys soon.